Hey, when we left off last week, we were at a season total of 750 pounds, which feeds 3,000 people.
We're right here after Christmas. It's my birthday weekend. We're fixing to get after these deer and add to that total.
And we haven't seen a deer. God. The one frozen. You ready? Yeah. Here at DoeNation, we love being in the outdoors, and we love chasing whitetail.
Hey, and welcome to this week's episode of DoeNation Outdoors.
Hey, this week we're headed north to Parsons, Tennessee to hunt with our good friends Scott Barber, Josh Frost. It's our annual trip and we love it. They got great food, great camp, great fellowship, and even better hunting.
That's right. A little bit of bad weather this year, but we're gonna make the most of it. Y'all come along. Well, it's that time again. Time for another trip. Heading up to Tennessee, Parsons, Tennessee, as a matter of fact. We'll hook up with our good friends Scott Barber, Josh Frost, hunt those guys. Last year we killed 5 deer on that trip, brought them deer back. So we go hit the road. It's time to start hunting. Come on, let's go.
Busy day here at Walmart. 2 days after Christmas, everybody needs gas. Ain't nobody been out of the house in 2 days, so. Getting close. Got about another hour and a half. And old trigger finger's starting to get a little itchy.
For 22 miles, continue straight on.
All right, so we're rolling into Parsons now. Not a bad trip at all. It took us about 5 hours. Easy ride, but we're gonna stop up here at Frosty Top, Josh's restaurant, have lunch with him, get our bellies full, and spend a little time with Josh, and then we're gonna ease down to hunting camp. But
All right, we got us a little hunter. You ever kill one?
no, sir, today's the day.
Oh, shoot, let's get something to eat, Bubba. We can get on the road.
Still burning off firewood.
Well, as we're driving into Scott's camp this year, it looks a little different.
How was your trip?
Good. Good to see you again. You doing all right?
Good.
Place looks a little different this year.
Just a little bit different. That storm come through and pretty much tore it all to pieces.
We didn't see it until we rounded the corner down here.
It's pretty much what they're thinking. It was a hurricane eye that stayed intact.
Yeah.
And it just came up high over and came right up through inland this far into Tennessee. Yeah. And it came right down this river.
About to say, it looked like we're right down your ridge.
Yeah, right down the river valley. Of course, we're right here on the river, and it cleared the ridge tops all the way down the river.
So you said y'all were trapped here for a while.
About 26 hours.
2 weeks with no power.
Yep. Our church got together and we fed people for the 2 weeks and stuff like that, because a lot of people, especially ones a good distance from town, hey, we're good. Nobody got hurt. No damage to the physical structures like our cabins and stuff like that in our home. So Josh, Josh Frost lost his house.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey guys, Josh Frost here. We're in Decatur County, Tennessee. As you can see behind me, some of the devastation that we took this year. It's been a pretty difficult hunting season, but as you can see, we took a pretty good lick October 26th of this year. My wife and kids were here at the house, and we knew some storms were coming. Had no idea that it was going to be at this magnitude. Some said I think we had about 115 mile-an-hour winds. Took the roof off my house. We've pretty much lost everything inside. Of course, the rain and stuff got a lot of it, but hey, we're blessed. We're very thankful nobody got hurt. This right here is, nothing. This can be rebuilt. I've still got my family and everybody still got their health. So it's a good thing on that end, and all of our material things, you know, we can recover. So.
Hey, we appreciate you having us down, man. Thank you, sir. It's good to see you.
Oh, he's dragging.
Go forward, just a hair.
About a hair.
Who was driving?
What I do?
Nothing at all.
What I do?
You dug in a little bit.
Brett still be out there turning around.
Man, oh man.
Great.
Great day. What you think, Mr. Jerry?
That's the way you cook stuff, baby.
Yes, sir. Saturday afternoon, December the 28th, up here with Scott Barber, and it is raining, which we knew it was going to be raining when we come up here, so been a little slow. Yesterday afternoon didn't see a deer. This morning we didn't see a deer. We'll change it up a little bit, try a different field this afternoon. They call it the millet field. Got some planted beans in it. It's warmer weather, I think, it's got them kind of pushed down a little bit, but get Scott, we're fixing to jump in the truck with him. He's going to drive us in since it's raining. I'm ready. Itchy trigger finger. Let's get it done. All right, guys, well, we're settled in now. We're over here in the redneck blind. We're dry. Scott and they call it millet field. They planted 7 acres of soybeans, and the deer have destroyed them. We've been given permission on a couple of bucks. If we see them, we got the green light. But we definitely have a green light on some does. So this rain's pushed in. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Front's coming in, so that temperature's gonna drop. So maybe the deer start moving. Beautiful ridge up here in front of us. I'll get Stephen to show you in a minute. But we both got our binoculars, and we'll be blasting a lot this afternoon. Hopefully we bring you some action.
So on this afternoon, the movement's really slow. It actually takes about 2 hours before we see our first deer. But once those deer get in the field, it's on.
Pretty look like those.
Got that one on? Yeah. Which way are you gonna shoot? Oh, that one in the middle. The one broadside.
Yeah.
You ready? Yeah. There you go. Man, I ain't gonna lie, it was starting to get a little chippy. Stephen, I was wondering if we was gonna see any deer. That's a big old doe. I just laid her down. Sure, yeah, baby. My whole adrenaline's bumping. I got to hold up. We got about, we got about 30 minutes. So we might do a little switcheroo right here. Stephen and I may switch seats. I got her good, so as soon as you get her balls out here, take her. Here she comes. You ready? Yes. She's moving back to the right. Behind that cedar. Dang, did I miss her? I don't know. Looks like I missed her. She's behind that cedar. Tails. Yeah, I missed her. We tried to double. You sure you missed her? Yeah, I'm sure I missed her. She wanted me walking back and forth like that. It's just too much pressure trying to live under Brett. Brett gives 3 hours to concentrate. I got 5 minutes. been cameraman for 2.5 days. I get 5 minutes to take a shot. I missed.
Don't mind that. That was just Steven choking.
Sounds like we're done. Yeah, the cough drop didn't work.
There she is. Pretty good timing too, because there's our ride.
He shoots, he scores.
I shoot and score, baby. That's a tailgate party right there. I only shoot mature doves.
That nanny, look at that long nose. That's what I'm talking about.
bro.
Nanu. How many did y'all see?
3 total.
3 total.
So Steven missed. We swapped. He missed.
She's chunky. She's been eating
Big old
something good, boy.
Big old duck.
Yeah.
Dropped her like a sack of
Hey,
potatoes.
Steven really missed.
It's on film.
Yo, Brett's talking that crap. You just wait. Karma's coming.
What awesome afternoon, guys. 68 degrees, a little warm. Rain front's coming in tonight, so it's gonna be raining all day tomorrow, but I am very excited to get this big mature doe. We checked her and not quite sure how old she is, but Mark was checking her jaw a while ago. We think she's a old mature doe, big old heavy doe, so it's gonna be a ton of meat. Boy, we're excited. Josh Frost is already on the board. Now it's Steven's turn. He's up tomorrow, and it's my birthday, so you know I'm a good friend if I'm gonna let him hunt on my birthday. So anyway, we fixing to get her taken care of, get her in the cooler, and see if we can't get some more. Y'all stay tuned. What you got on there, Barber?
Mr. Josh Frost put some salmon, big old salmon plank on there with a little butter on top, a little garlic seasoning. So granulated garlic, butter, and a big old thing of salmon. Make you smack your mouth.
That's kind of healthy.
Kind of healthy. Look at that.
Shoot. That may be the first healthy thing we've had.
It may be.
Josh bringing the health.
But now,
We got any leftover pizza?
you grab some bacon bits too.
Real stuff, man. That's the real deal. I'd eat that half a whole.
It's good stuff right there.
Real good.
Salad, potatoes, corn. Salad, I don't know what a salad's for. But we eat it last. I don't want to get full on the salad.
you did a fine job, Mr. Joshua.
Fantastic. About to cut the socializing short tonight. Go to bed. All right, so it's our third day, and we're going to sit back on the same field that we sat on twice and haven't seen a deer, but third time's a charm. All right, so it's the third day. It's the final evening hunt. It's been raining all day. It's been pretty heavy at times, but here it is 3 o'clock and it's settled down. It ain't raining at all right now, but we think there's some more showers coming, but hopefully they'll get out here on this food source before that next wave. The plan is for me to shoot one that hand the rifle to Brett real quick so they can get his birthday doe. The big 4-1 is today, so y'all wish us luck. Hopefully I can aim, shoot straight. Really, I hope we see a deer. This is the third sit in this shooting house over a food source, and we haven't seen a deer. But eventually they gotta come eat, so we just hope it's tonight.
Go ahead and take that big one. Yeah. Just in the front now. Got it. Yeah. see it right in her shoulder. She went to the wrong end of the field, but it's alright, we can get her out of here. That's a good deer. It's big Doe. Big Doe, baby. Shot. You shot my birthday Doe. I shot your birthday Doe. The good news is it's 3:45, so we got plenty of time. I think what we do is go ahead and pull the old swap. See if we can't get one more before dark. What you think? Oh yeah, I'm game. Let's do it. Alright. Appreciate it, Scott Barber. You guns on, baby. There it is. Big Doe down. 3:45, 3:50. We got plenty of time. Now's my turn. Birthday Doe, baby. Birthday Doe. Let's get it. That's a pretty good deer. Could be a good buck next year. Right here at the end of the season, he's definitely gonna make it to next year. He's a slender 2.5, 3-year-old. He's gonna be a good buck. So Stephen and I swap seats. And I ain't been over here 2 minutes, that buck pops out. We need a big old mature doe to do that. We got a big doe coming in right there. Big doe. I need to get a good look at her, see how big she is. Yeah, I see them both. That one's about to be out in the green field. Yeah. When she turns broadside, I'll make sure I squeeze it off. You got her right there. Yeah. Just went in the woods. Now Stephen and I both have missed. It ain't funny. It looked like a miss. Oh yeah, it's a miss.
Well, hello there, Karma. I guess I should have kept my mouth shut.
We need to start practicing with a rifle. Shoot our bows too much. Which that was a long shot. I'm gonna say that was 500 yards. At least. Thank you, Lord, for the opportunity is all I can say.
Thank you, Lord, for karma.
Yeah.
Can't tell everybody you missed.
I was giving Stephen a hard time last night about missing my birthday. No. Not this year. Not this year. Ain't nothing else to say. I missed.
All right, everybody, here she is. We tracked her about, well, we didn't even track her. She just ran about 70 yards and fell over in the field around the corner where we couldn't see her. Made a real good shot. Surprised she went that far. Looked like a good hard shot. Big doe, mature doe, exactly what Scott Barber asked us to come up here and shoot. Excited to have her. Big back straps, big shoulders, big hindquarters, gonna feed a lot of families. Brett and I are gonna drop these deer off tomorrow in northern Tennessee, have them processed into hamburger, get them back out into the community. Cannot thank Scott Barber and Josh Frost enough for having us up here to Parsons, Tennessee. Always a blast. Second year. It's one that we check off on the calendar each year. Love hanging out with these guys, good fellowship, and absolutely great hunting. So appreciate it and appreciate you watching DoeNation Outdoors.
Thanks for joining us for this week's Hunting Grace segment.
You know, as hunters, we spend a lot of time preparing. You know, we want to get the right clothes, we want to get the right ammo, we want to make sure our gun's clean, our scopes are set in. We do a lot of things to prepare. But do you really prepare for the most important things in life? Do you prepare to take care of your spouse? Do you prepare to take care of your kids? Do you prepare to take care of your finances in your home? Maybe if we spend enough time preparing for the things that really matter, then our lives were a lot better. You know, you can shoot all the deer you want to, or you can shoot all the whatever you want to, but if your life is a mess, you really not done much. Jesus said this, build your house upon the rock. But when the winds come and the rains come and the winds blow, it won't fall down. Take preparation for your life to build the things that matter. A relationship with God, a relationship with others, and then make sure everything fits together. Because if your scope's not set right, you're going to miss that deer. And if your life is not built right, you're going to fall apart. I hope this helps.
Now it's time for this week's Ministry Minute.
Hey, what a great weekend we had with Scott Barber and Josh Frost up in Parsons, Tennessee. 3 deer killed, 2 on camera. Gives us around 105 pounds, which is feeding roughly 420 folks.
That's right. For a season total, we're moving the needle up to 855 pounds, which feeds over 3,400 people. That's amazing. So y'all come back next week, and we're gonna make that needle move again.
And it's my birthday weekend, so we fixing to get busy and get it. What? We go, you got bag it, big burger.
Pretty good. We're gonna do one more.
Happy birthday to you. I was gonna throw that in there because we do some of that throughout the show. Hey, we had a great weekend with our friends Scott. Hey, we had a great weekend with our friend Josh Barber and Scott Frost. Josh Barber.
Slow down.
All right. I was getting my energy up is what I was doing. I could just hear you in my ear. You was blowing in my ear with your nose.
Yeah.